This is Damon Stevens, Mineral Builders. Today is December 19th, 2021. This is a stock market update for our meeting prep for Monday. Before we do that, let's talk about Friday and what happened on Friday. So looking here, you can see that Dow Jones was down 1.48%, NASDAQ was down 0.07%, and S&P 500 down 1.03%. So definitely another down day in the marketplace. You can see on our heat map here, Amazon, Tesla were kind of holding their own, but other than that, we had a lot of pullbacks across the board. So definitely a red area, selling trading day on Friday, especially in the Dow Jones and S&P 500. Looking at our scanner here, SPRB was our stock that got over 100%. So that would be a trade. SPRB, you can see here we had a nice rally up here. We're down here at 220. Hit a high of $5. You see this big, huge spike. It didn't stay long, and then pulled back here, and I found support here just under $5. So we'll see if this, can hold and give us additional rally up here, possibly back around that $6 range or further, or if we're kind of a one-time done deal here. So just something to be aware of. VIR was a multi-day trade. You can see here, hit our support line 3 times on our trend line here. As it climbed up, we're kind of consolidating right now. We'll see if we can get a breakout above this 55 level. If we break down below this 53 level, we could be coming down here to 52.30, down towards the 100. So something just to be aware of. Earnings this week, we got some highlighted here. That's going to be really light. We can kind of tell. Not taking these too seriously, but we'll see if there's any just scalping opportunities as they report earnings. Looking at the Santa Claus rally, you can see overall for most years we've had more positive years in the end of the year than we've had negative years. So that's where a lot of sentiment comes from as far as, hey, are we going to rally or not? A lot of bad news out lately, so that's kind of dampened that. We'll see, what happens here. But typically, if we do have this rally, you're probably most likely going to see it the last 5 days, right, of the calendar year, and the first 2 days of the following year. So we'll see if this holds schedule, and if it actually gives us a rally, or if we just continue to lag. Looking at Lilly, pulled out here with earnings. You see here with this big, huge run up here over our prior highs, and then we pull back here and just retrace back down. Not quite down to our level here. We have a big gap down here to fill, but we'll see if this can hold and bounce off of this level here, the support level 265 up back towards 275, or if not, we'll be falling down here to fill this gap. Novavax, a nice gap up and run to 217. We got to get over this 230 level here to break up to newer highs that we've set before. So just looking for momentum there. BNTX kind of flat, trying to make its way over these moving averages, but not quite there yet. Same with Moderna. Moderna's trying to rally back up over those moving averages, and still got a little bit of work to do. Apple pulled back after making new highs. You can see here that it's trying to find support and a base to be able to jump up and rally back up here. So we'll see if Apple can give us momentum in the positive direction here. Microsoft trying to rally back up here as well. So we'll see, what the stock can do for us, if it's going to continue to be bullish, but it's got to break up above these moving averages. So it's still below the 50 right now. So if we can break the 50, then the next goal is up to 336. If we break that, then 326, then we can get up here, hopefully the 328 breakthrough, and then start to rally up. AVGO, you see we're pretty much consolidating. We had a run up, a run back down, and then a run back up. But we got to break the 640 level if we want to continue to go towards that 650 level. Adobe, huge pullback. See this pulled way back here. It did that back here in October. So just major pullback for this stock. So keep an eye on Adobe. See if we can find support right here at this 556 and bounce off of this. And if we can, then hopefully we can rally back up here. Because Adobe, it's been around a long time. Good strength stock. But just having a moment of weakness here as we're looking at this year end and this wick here. So just something to watch and hopefully be able to trade. A Shopify, big pullback for us as well. Continues to pull back below the 200. As soon as it did that, pretty much just off my priority list. If we can find support back here where it did before, around this, 1323 level, then, maybe I'd be interested in buying back in, but it's got to show some change in direction before I do that. Tesla, is right on this 100. Hopefully we can bounce off here. If not, the 200 is next on the list. That's around 800. So we'll see if Tesla can hold or if it's a possible, shorting opportunity if it breaks below that 50 right there. Tesla, the biggest pain point right now would be 1,025. So we got a ways to get to a pain point if we really want to create that pain in the marketplace. But that's kind of that max pain price versus kind of where we're at today. Looking at our overall stocks, you can see here bonds pulling down here back to the support level here around 134. So we'll see if that maintains. US oil pulling back as well. See if we can get some support here around 67. If not, it's possibly come down to 62.46. So this is the dollar index. You can see here had this big pullback and a right back up. So the dollar's trying to find some strength to continue to pull higher. The VIX pulled back down and then rallied up here, to 21.58. It's not looking good. It looks like it's the VIX could possibly spike here this week. So just be aware of that. We get back over 20, you can see a lot more volatility in the market, and that means the SPY is going to be affected. You see here the SPY itself, it's right down here off the 50, bouncing off. So hopefully we can hold that level and bounce off and continue to move back north again. Triple Qs right on the support level, 383. So we can't break below that. Otherwise, things could be more bearish on this stock, on this index. So semiconductors pull back here to the support. Possibly we don't probably need to do anything with this. So just kind of keep an eye on it, and it's just more of awareness on semiconductors to see if we can bounce off this and rally back to highs. Dow Jones pulled back as well. It's right on this 50 again. So if that 50 is a common place, you can see here, provide good support. So hopefully we can maintain that and rally back into shape here. IWM, it looks like almost like a double bottom here. We'll see if that really creates that, but this could be a double bottom starting here on the short-term time frame. So we'll keep an eye on that. Financials. And see, we're trying back to try to help with financials, but we're still have some weakness. We're right above the 50 though, so hopefully we can bounce off this and rally back up here and get some wins here. Gold rallying back up as well. It had spiked, but it came back here. Still trying to get up to new highs here. Silver, same thing, just kind of a gap, but doing much better. Bitcoin's flat, it's around support, right on trend line. We got to bounce off this. Otherwise, we're probably be heading back to 42,000. So it's just to be aware of. AVEX, same thing. Going to probably get a pullback here off this 25 level. X, actually, you can see here we rallied up here after a long downtrend, and we have a long way to make this up here. So we'll see what Hex can do over time for us. Luna, same thing. Pull back here, almost looks like you got a kind of like a little bit of a cup here. So hopefully we can rally back up here towards 85 and hopefully move that one forward. That's our videos for the night and our stocks for tomorrow. So just be careful out there when you're trading. It's just a shortened week, lighter volumes. That means things can move pretty quick. But if we can hold the support levels, I think we're bullish on the market. If we break that level, then it's going to be more bearish. So we just got to adjust and adapt depending on if the market breaks above that 468 level, or if it decides it's going to come down to 468 down, and then possibly to 462 or 459. So be safe out there. Trade smaller sizes this week if you can, if you're nervous, and just be safe out there. And we will talk on Monday night, see how the market's going and doing, and how we can take advantage of whatever's happening in the marketplace. Everybody have a great night. Bye.